Boom. Artist recovery, week 10. 10. Look at my thumb. It's like a Mr. Krabs thumb. So yeah, week 10. What can I say about week 10? I made another video that I have yet to edit, because I kind of had this thing where, like, it's kind of stupid, but it's just, I guess it's the formerly blocked self trying to still sneak in there. I'm like, I'm finna make these videos and I'm gonna stack them all up and I'm gonna drop them all at once, which is the dumbest thing you could possibly do. So I have this video. It's like a short form video. It's like a fit video, where I like record my fit. This is how I put it together. I invented a style because I've been reading the book about Black Ivy, and it talks about how, like, Miles Davis and Malcolm X and all these, like, musicians, jazz musicians, how they took Ivy style and aesthetic and they made it their own. And I've been really inspired by that, and I want to do like indigenous Ivy, to where I take like feathers and I take headscarves, wooden jewelry, and I implement it into the Ivy style. And I was thinking about like the concept of like cowboys and Indians and like fusing it in like a unique way. More Indian than cowboy, but I like cowboy aesthetics too, because cowboy aesthetics is a myth. It's more like Americana, because it's more the imaging of it post real events in media. But we all know where the swag comes from. It's that indigenous body of work, lifestyle, history, culture that was left behind. And I really want to explore that. And I think it's really cool. One of the things that Julia said in week 10 was anxiety can be fuel. She said whenever blocked artists feel like they're flying off the handle, they're gonna fly apart into a million pieces, and that anxiety comes and you're going nowhere fast, we reach for our blocks. Food, sex, and work are the biggest and most common blocks, she said, for people. It could be anything. For a lot of people, it was a phone. Like for me, like it was my phone. So I started a YouTube fast, and I started YouTube fast, because that's where I would spend most of my time. I don't really like watch too much TV or like stream shows or anything. So I wanted to get a clear sense of clarity and more of a connection with God, and make the pursuit like real again, and make the endeavors to create real again. Because when you're blocked, you don't have that fire. Especially for me, when I was blocked, I'm coming out of it now. But yeah, whenever I was deep in being blocked, I didn't feel the fire. It was something distant. It was something that I wanted to reach, but now I feel like it's in the palm of my hands, and I have like true confidence to create stuff. Anxiety can be fuel. That was such a bar for me, bruh. This week, that was such a bar for me. She covered so much things, but I felt like I wanted to touch on that one the most. You know, it's crazy. I wanted to do an artist date today. I really just wanted to go on the swings and listen to music. So I pulled up to this park, and the swing stanchions are set up, like the things that the swings are attached to that come down, but there was no swings on there. God was like, go create something. So now I'm in my car doing this video. Saying no can be your greatest weapon. That was another bar that stood out to me. Saying no can be your greatest weapon. Saying no can be your greatest weapon. Saying no to yourself. Saying no to things that used to block me. You know, I gotta speak it into existence because I'm currently working at it, but you know, like I'm not perfect. So I feel like speaking affirmatively, especially out into the universe, like how this video is gonna go, that can be a tool to speak affirmatively. Saying no is your greatest weapon, or one of your greatest tools. Another thing she mentioned this week was something that I found truly enlightening when she discussed how artists were often like, dang, I just want to take a break. But she was saying how there really is no break for an artist. Like, you're either all in on what you believe in, all in on your creativity, or nothing. And like, it's truly a never-ending thing. That's what Marcos be telling me. He'd be like, we was supposed to get on yesterday. We was supposed to be on years ago. So that's how we gotta work. And to hear Julius discuss that was like truly, it allowed me like, all right, okay, I'm not crazy for always wanting to be on 10, to always wanting to be on go, because that is like the default for artists. And I feel like I'm truly ready to step into that. I'm truly ready to step into that. Because a lot of times, like, everybody else could see light, how I carry myself. Everyone else can see that. So why not fully step into it? Why not fully be unafraid to be expressive and be like, all right, this is what I'm on. Y'all can either sit back and watch or help me. Either way, I'm gonna be good. And just truly, like, because that's the only way we could deal with the world, is to create stuff. Like Mac Miller, he says, the world is so small until it ain't. The way I perceive that is like, the world being small is like all the boxes and confines that society tries to put you in. And like he says, I'm building up a ladder, building up a wall till it breaks, type thing. And he's talking about his own struggles and his own like way of escapism through his art and his turmoils. But I really relate to that line, because it's like, I just want to connect with people on like on a big level. I want to like embrace a tribe, create a tribe, and I truly want to embody like a connector, a bridge between people. And I think I'm on my way to doing that. I think I am doing that now because I've seen glimpses of it. Yeah, I'm just ready for the next level. Silence. I wrote this line that says, I say, if the streets of heaven are paved in silence, I'm quiet as a church mouse. Because they say silence is gold and that the streets of heaven are paved in gold. So I connected those two adages. And I'm applying these bars to my life. Be in silence. Stare at the candle. Ask for a richer inner world and a richer self-concept. That's what Dochi said on one of her Instagram stories. A richer inner world and a richer self-concept. I ask God for a richer inner world and a richer self-concept. I want to add more pictures to my dream board. I got a few things up there, but you guys will see that soon. I'm gonna do a video in my room showing all my posters and stuff. I think that'll be a cool video. But yeah, week 10. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all. It feels good to talk. It feels good to relay this onto. I'm going to Florida soon. I'm gonna go see Earl Sweatshirt, Alchemist, Wiki, Navy Blue, Pink Seafood, I think is on the lineup. Purple Essence. That's the one I really want to see. But yeah. Life is good. That's how we rocking it. That's how we doing it. More content coming. I'm excited. It's a calm excitement, but I'm excited.